about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Washington football team and the San Francisco 49ers.
Greg Stroman on the return.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. They'll be led out by a man who rewrote Brett Favre's passing records at Southern Miss. It's Nick Mullins.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. The 30, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson, the ball carrier.
Antonio Gibson, 77 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got both over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
25-yard line.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Trent Taylor, the one he was looking for. And it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the match.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, He's got second and third down to fall back on.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Got a man, it's Gibson, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Mostert, the ball.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard line.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Raheem Mostert there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Here's 2nd and 8. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. It's 33. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
3-yard line.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits 3rd all-time in rush yards. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
Gore.
Frank Gore.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gore. He's got the 1st down inside the 10 and all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I have to admit I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the 49ers are back within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On second down, it's Gibson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
2 on the play. And this is third.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's a toss play right to Mostert. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, he can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
5-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Gibson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well. How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Let's take it inside his own 40. Powers ahead at the 45. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start on the ground with Mostert, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Number 31.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
30-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now and then open down the middle of the field. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 16. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle. It's tight end. That'll bring up second down. Here's Mostert. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. Here's Mostert. And the Niners are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Here's Gore on the toss right. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Frank Gore, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite. But the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone? And
he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Time again to see Terry McLaurin in the Washington offense. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's two sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down. And he's got his man on the out route. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And his throw here is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out to the right to Humphries. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk at a 20. It's a 4-yard pickup, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
First down.
To the right side and complete to Thomas. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He's able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
That one caught by Gibson. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Hopkins' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. 17. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Gets around him. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
12 yards there and a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Mostert works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll drop to throw. It fights him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. On 1st down, it's score. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. And he'll go down. brought down at the 20-yard line. Deron Payne busting through to get him for a loss of 6. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On 1st and goal, Gore. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
For San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard
First possession of the second half now for Washington. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown, right? Here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
Washington.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Back now here in Santa Clara. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 36-yard line.
Once again, it's Mostert. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. That one good for 33 and a first. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Washington on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
You know, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. And a sideline pass. That's caught by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the 42-yard line.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First down, Washington.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, but it's going to be 2nd down.
And 10.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Looking again for Thomas. This time complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going, and he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Logan Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Mostert. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is Mostert. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Mostert, the ball carrier.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And the lead will grow by one more. That time a 6-play drive. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
And this is going to be covered up by Washington. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
47-yard line.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll look to throw here on first down. They're trying for Humphries, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Mullins pass.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the fourth. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. Third down here.
Third down. And
on third down, here comes Mostert. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the 49ers, the win moves them to 12-1 now on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Washington, any slim hopes they had at a playoff berth gone now as they drop to 4-9. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the season.